We're going to do tonight, I'm going to go for the first roughly half an hour, and I'm going to show a lot of skill development stuff and some things that you can do in your sessions as a part of like your warm-up. I'll show some shooting drills that you can just do just throughout practice where you feel necessary. So that'll be kind of the first half an hour, and then I'll hand over to Nashi and he'll show you a lot of the stuff that they're going to be doing with the Chargers women's team this year. I think like any chance we get to get coaches together, it's always a really good opportunity to learn, and I'm sure you'll get a lot out of tonight's clinic, and I'm sure Nash will be the same throughout. If you ever have any questions about, just chuck your hand up, and we're happy for it to be engaging and not just us talking for 90 minutes. This clinic is definitely for you, the coaches, so it won't look like a practice session as such. Normally, obviously practice session, there's a lot of reps and the athletes, you do a quick demo and then you get the athletes going. That's not how a coaching clinic how tonight's coaching clinic will operate. It will be like a quick demo, couple reps, and then we'll move on to something else. So we'll just almost give you a little taste of what it is, and then obviously imagine a practice how long that might go for, how many reps you want the athletes to get. And I said to the athletes before, we make no apology that there will be a fair bit of talking tonight, which obviously at practice you would try to minimise that. One thing I want to make really clear, so with what I'm showing is, and I say this all the time at clinics, it's not the drills that make the athletes better. So I'm not going to show you a magical drill tonight that's going to make everyone great players. It's what you emphasise throughout the drills. It's what your coaching points are, what your teaching points are. That is where athletes, you see the improvement in the athletes. So keep that in mind. I'll try and do a good job of that throughout, and just highlighting what a couple of the key coaching points or teaching points are for everything we do. Like I said, I'm going to focus more on skill development. I guess there's three groups of things that I'm going to quickly show you. So the first one will be on communication and some things they can do at the beginning of practice to get the athletes talking and communicating and competing and having a bit of fun. So that's the first group of things. The second group of things is shooting drills that, you can definitely do as a part of your warm-up. Something that I think is useful as well is just having set drills that you just yell out the name of it and the athletes know, that's what that drill is, and you can do that at any stage of practice. So maybe you've started scrimmaging, maybe it gets a little bit sloppy, or you just feel like you need to break up practice. You might just say, all right, 1 minute line shooting, and then they're just getting reps up, and it's just almost like a quick little refresh throughout practice. So shooting's the second group, and then the last group of things would be just a bunch of one-on-one situations and just some different things you can do to encourage one-on-one play throughout practice. So that's enough of me talking. We'll start showing you some stuff. Again, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Right, basketball's down. Quickly, let's move quickly. And I need everyone to spread out anywhere inside the 3-point line. Okay, so first thing, call it Bevo numbers. That's what Mark Radford calls it. I'm pretty sure he got it from Rob Beveridge, so hence why it's got that name. So really easy, I'm just going to yell out a number, and you've got to get in a group of that many people, right? So you've got to quickly be really proactive, quickly communicate, and figure it out. Make sense? If you miss out, right, then there'll be a quick 2 push-ups if you don't get it done. So it's a race, right? 3. All right, so you 2 push-ups. So you've got to quickly move around. All right, 5. All right, you 3, 2 push-ups. 2. Happy knee, too slow. All right, everyone, just spread out, and you've got to be moving around, just jogging around on the spot. All right, moving around a little bit, yep. Same thing. 7. Caleb, 2 push-ups, too slow. All right, spread out, moving around. Let's go, we'll get 1 more of this. 4. All right, this group, 2 push-ups, too slow. Good job. All right, next thing, when I say go, you'll partner up, got 1 ball in your pair. You and your partner, so imagine I was with Caleb, we'd be facing each other and the ball would just be on the ground, right, and you're spreading out. Right, quickly, get that organised, go. Quick. Quick, spread out, need a heap of space here. All right, so basketball on the ground, yep. And you're pretty close to close enough that you can grab the basketball. So you're gonna be in a basketball stance here, and I'm gonna yell out, so head, shoulders, knees, might yell out some different body parts. When I say ball, first person to grab the ball and get possession of it gets the win. And you're gonna keep track of your wins here. Make sense? All right, head, shoulders, knees, head. Now if I trick you, then your partner gets a point. All right, so everyone should have their hands on their head right now. Knees, ball. All right, back on the ground, here we go. Keep track of your points. Head, shoulders, knees, ball. Put it back down, here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, head, shoulders, knees, ball. Got two more, ready? Two more, same thing, two more. Head, shoulders, ears, knees, head, shoulders, knees, head, shoulders, knees, and head. Head, shoulders, ball. All right, last one, ready? Last one. Head, shoulders, head, ball. All right, good job. All right, compare like your points, and if you're lost, you got 2 push-ups. All right, same thing. So now everyone needs a basketball when you're facing your partner, just like you are right here. Quick. And let's spread out, just come up towards halfway a bit more. So we're not quite on the baseline, just spreading out, you and your partner. All right, next one. So it's going to be paper, scissors, rock. Okay, so have you done this before? Yeah, so you're going to be in a basketball stance, and you're going to be jumping to that rhythm. All right, so is it rock, paper, scissors, or paper, scissors? All right, we're doing the shoot. I don't know what that, like it's different in Tassie than what it is in Queensland. I don't understand, like it's different now. There's a shoot part, which I don't understand. Anyway, you're closer. All right, so you jump into that rhythm, so it's going to be, what is it, rock, paper, scissors? Yeah. So it's rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot, and you make a decision. If the feet are split like that, that would be scissors. Feet are together would be rock. Feet are apart would be paper. All right, quick demo here. All right, and then you're just keeping track of, like you against your partner, keep track of your wins. All right, ready? Ready? Here we go. All right, freeze there. Okay, so now if it's a tie, so say you both do the same thing, first person to put that basketball on the ground gets the win. All right, ready? Go. All right, freeze there. Okay, good. Now everything is a scissor step, so it's rock, paper, scissors, whatever you decide. Go. All right, freeze there, good. Okay, let's just get 2 pairs, just go down to that end. So same thing, 2 pairs. All right, so yep, quick, you two pairs. So just stand over there. Exact same game. All right, now you're gonna pick, so let's say Neve, that's your sideline. And let's come a little bit more towards the middle, so it's a little bit fairer. Okay, and Ruby, that's your sideline. All right, that's your sideline, that's your sideline. So it's all exactly the same, okay? So, yep, you're doing it. You can be, not quite, because both are gonna be going at the same time. So maybe Holly and Cordy stand up a bit higher. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so you're going. Okay, whoever wins, okay, so there'll be a winner. Whoever wins will be on offense. Now you're both, as soon as we have our result, okay, it's like racing as quick as you can. You've got to dribble to the sideline, okay? The person who wins keeps that basketball. So as an example, Neve, you win, which side? So you would like dribble over to the sideline, and you just got to touch the sideline with your foot, and then you're attacking the hoop, trying to score. You would run to your sideline, place your ball down, running across, and you're just like placing it down on the sideline and contesting the shot. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. If it's a tie, same as before. First put it on the ground, gets the win. All right? Everyone's got that? Yeah. All right, go. You can begin. Here we go. Here we go. Good, you only get one shot, only get one shot. Play off 2 feet when you drive. Play off 2 feet. Here we go. Make sure you place it on the sideline so the ball doesn't roll back on the court. All right, stop there, freeze, stop there, good. Okay, exactly the same. Whoever wins, you go to just that sideline now. Right, so which sideline are you going to? So as an example, if Holly wins, you would both go to Holly's sideline, okay? And same deal, you place the ball down, court here, and you're playing. Got that? All right, last one here, ready? Here we go. And now you're playing one-on-one proper. So play till there's possessions done or the defense gets it. All right, keep going, keep going. So all this stuff is just things to, more than anything, stimulate the athlete's minds as a part of your warm-up. Like just gets them thinking a little bit, they've got to figure it out. As soon as they get comfortable, so the job of a coach is to make athletes uncomfortable. So as soon as they get a little bit comfortable, you just change the rule or you give them something different to think about. And you'll see like their minds are ticking over a little bit, and that's good. Because you do that early in the session, then hopefully it will help them be sharper towards the end of the session when we're doing a bit more technical offense and defense. Let's go, one more, one more, one more. All right, good job. Okay, everyone down here. Let's go down here. Bring your basketballs. All right. Let's go. Everyone, place your. We just need 2 basketballs. Give me 2 basketballs right there. Everyone else, basketballs down on the green line, out of the way. All right. Need a team lining up behind me here. Quick. Team of 3 players. Team of 2 players in the nail. Team of 3 players, right there. Quick. 3, 2, 3. All right. So. Last thing to get us going a little bit and competing a little bit. So we call this hamburger drill. So 2 basketballs, 3 teams. When I say go, the person at the front of each line will run in, okay, running in to grab basketball. Now there's only 2 of them, so obviously someone won't have a basketball. Now the rule is you've got to make 2 shots. Once you've made 2 shots, you'll run and then you've got to high five your teammate and then they'll come in. Doesn't matter what hand. All right, so the person who doesn't have the basketball contesting, for this you're allowed to be a little bit physical. So you're allowed to like push, foul a little bit, obviously within reason, you're not trying to hurt anyone. Does that make sense? Yep. Once you've made your 2 shots, you run back, high five your teammate. First team to get all the way through wins, and Eve, you have to go twice. We got it? Go.
Oh no.
Quick, come on, let's go, contest shots. Come on, walk a shot, walk a shot. Let's go, walk a shot. Done? You don't need to sit down. I'm not at a hold I can't. All right, ball's back. Okay, we're gonna go again. Now, I said before, so it's not the drills that make them better, it's the teaching points. I haven't really given you many teaching points yet. So for this, our teaching points are, so athletes' teaching points here, when you collect the ball, your eyes should already be on the rim, right? So some of us right now, we're kind of getting it, you're like looking around and you start to shoot it and then you look at the rim, that's too late. Right? So by the time you have the basketball, your eyes should already be on the rim. I want you to think about being in a wide stance here. I would like to see us compete a little bit harder. Right, like if you know that they're like in the lead, then you make sure you defend them on the shot, maybe, right? And you can contest and be a little bit physical, be a little bit more physical. Now part of that on the offense, so on the flip side, being wide, low, strong, eyes in the rim, and finish high before you finishes. So ball shouldn't hit like the bottom part of the backboard. It shouldn't hit the front of the rim. Finish high, eyes on the rim, wide stance. Got that? Go. Good, eyes on the rim, eyes on the rim, eyes on the rim. Oh, gotta finish, eyes on the rim. Good, eyes on the rim, eyes on the rim. Come on, defense, play. Come on, let's go, come on, go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, gotta finish, eyes on the rim. Come on, come on. Play, play, play. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. Are you won? All right, winners are there. Okay, good job. All right, you two didn't win a game, right? No. It's a 5-star jump, so you two. Good job. All right, so that's the first, like I said, first little group of, more than anything, just to get athletes thinking, communicating, competing a little bit as part of our warm-up. All right, next thing. Everyone needs a basketball except Caleb. Quick, run. Half of you lining up behind me on this wing here, half of you on the wing over there. Cal, yep, you're lining up still. So you come this side. Well, one of you go there. One of you go there. All right. So now, next group of things is some shooting drills that you can just do as part of your warm-up. You might do it just randomly throughout practice when you feel like you need to break it up. So I just call this 1 minute of line, we call it 1 minute line shooting. Right, and something I'll do with this is we record our scores, and then as the season goes on, you try and obviously want to set a new personal best every time. If you do it a lot, we actually say you don't want to, you're not always going to beat your personal best, but you're going to try beat the average score that you get. Right, so really simple drill. So line up behind Holly, so straight line, exact same thing there. So person without the basketball will start it off. So Caleb's going to sprint as fast as he can, and our teaching points for this is sprint your cuts. So it's not a slow jog, you're like in a straight line, dead set sprint. You're going to catch the ball just past the red, so the split line, which is the red line here. So receive the pass, you're going to turn on your inside foot, shoot, you chase after your rebound, you get your rebound, you go to the line that you receive the pass from. Right, Holly, after you pass, you do the exact same thing. So dead set sprint, inside foot just past this side of split line. So you're basically shooting right next to each other, so there's a little bit of pressure on your shots. Right? As a group, we're going to count our scores. Our score as a group. We got that? Sprint your cuts, throw great passes. So this is one of the most underrated things in shooting drills is the passing. You don't want okay passing, you don't want good pass, you want great passes. Every pass is on target, it's on the money. Sprint cuts, great passes. Ready? Go, go, sprint. Yeah, let's go, sprint, sprint. Here we go. Oh man. Quick, let's go, sprint cuts, great passes, sprint cuts, not too wide, catch it just past the split line. Sprint cuts, great passes. Sprint your cut, great passes. Even the line's up, you need to. All right, freeze there, freeze. Okay, let's go back. What are we on? All right, we'll go reset, and now everyone's gonna count the score. So it's really easy. If you make a shot, you yell out, 1. You make the next shot, you would yell out, 2. I'm sure we know how to count. All right, so sprint your cuts and yell out really loud when you make a shot so we all know what we're on. Wasn't too bad. If that happens like it did where there's like 1 person over there and 4 over there, then just use common sense and fix it. Make sure so Claire and a couple others were, you were getting like way too wide. Right, once you just pass the split line, inside foot. We got it? We'll go for another. So we would normally just do this once. If we're just really not happy with it, we would probably just swap ends and then do it again. All right, but just so you get the feel for the drill. We'll go one more time for 30 seconds. Ready? Go, sprint, sprint. Count your score. Go, sprint cuts, great passes. Sprint cuts. All right, freeze there, good job. All right, get the picture, 1 minute line shooting. All right, need 3 lines, three basketballs at the front of each line. So 1, 2, 3, all the other basketballs, place them down, we wouldn't drop it, quick. You wouldn't roll it, you would run and place them. Okay, I'm sure most of you would have seen this before, there's a bunch of different names for it. We just call it 2 minute shooting. So you shoot it, you get your rebound, pass it back to your line. For today, we're just going to run and touch the green line and join a new line, right? Our talk should be really good. So that was the whole point of the warm-up, is get us, you know, thinking and talking a little bit. So I know there's coaches there, but you're going to talk, all right? You're going to communicate. As a team, we count our score. Coaching points here, hungry hands. So when you're at the front of the line, like you're not like this, you're like in a stance, you've got hungry hands, like you want the ball, right? And again, great passes. Those are 2 teaching points. All right, ready? Go. Go, hungry hands, great passes. Hungry hands, great passes. Yeah, talk it up, let's go. If you're the back of the line, you can clap your hands, you can bring some energy. Clap your hands, bring some energy. Clap your hands, bring some energy. All right, stop. All right, so what was I yelling out? Okay, so I'm glad you all heard that and no one did it. All right, so that's not being very coachable. I'll give you a hint, then it would be great if some people could have started clapping their hands. All right, we'll move on. Everyone's got that? So that'll be 2 minutes shooting. Obviously, we'd go for 2 minutes. All right, next one. Holly underneath the hoop there. Give me you two lining up off the court, free line extended there. Coco on that hoop down there. You two over there, and Queg can go whiff. Line up on the sideline, free line extended. Ball down, Neve, and you go line up there. All right, last shooting drill I'll show you. So we would do this for 2 minutes. Call it mud transition drill. I'll just show you one of the variations to it. You could, like before, there's stuff thinking about how you might want to adapt it to your team. All right, so I'll just show you one thing you could do. Depending on your philosophy and transition, you could tweak it a little bit. And I know Nashi will touch on that a bit later. So all that's going to happen, we would start at the same time. You're going to throw an outlet pass. So we'll just go here to start off with. So outlet pass, right? This person, you're going to catch the ball. You're going to get it on your left hand, and you're going to get it just not quite on the seam, kind of where the blue line is. Right, so Abby's doing that. Okay, after you throw your outlet pass, Holly, you're going to sprint really wide, and you're going to hit the tee. So the tee is where the sideline hits the halfway line. So you're running down, you've got to hit the tee, you're dribbling it up here, okay, so you're probably dribbling up in your left hand, let's say. You're going to come to a jump stop about here. You're nice and wide, so really wide, then running in, curving in, you're going to throw a bounce pass in front, shoot away up. Abby will chase after it, Holly shoots it, and Abby will get the rebound. So Abby will time her rebound, get it, and then you would start going the other way, Abby. Right, let's go back to the start. So we'll go for just 20 seconds, just everyone will get a rep or 2 of it, and then we'll go for real. All right, ready? Go. Good, go, outlet pass, sprint to the sideline, hit the tee. Hit the tees, got to get wide. Hit the tee. All right, freeze there. Okay, just back here, Claudia, knee back there. All right, so now that's pretty good. We can talk a little bit more as we're doing this. The tee, so it's where the sideline hits the halfway line. You physically have to run this wide and hit the tee. Bam. Everyone's got that? Is this the tee here? Ruby? No, so you wouldn't run the lanes that narrow. So you're going to get really wide on your lanes. We got it? All right, we'll go for another 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Let's pick it up now. Let's go. So some variations to this. You could have outlet pass, and then the person who passes it just runs down basically the middle lane to the charge circle and post up. The person who catches it here will just dribble it down to the wing down there and throw post entry. Another variation, you could have basically the same thing, but they would pass it to them when they get to the wing and go set a drag screen. That'd be another variation. You can, again, depending on athletes and whatever skills you want to work on, you can change the types of passes. Obviously you can change sides, what hand you're dribbling with. So think about how you might alter the drill to suit your team. All right, stop there. And again, we would go for 2 minutes. We would record the score for that. All right, good job. Okay, partner up. You need one ball in your pair. Right, and then just give me everyone on the baseline. Quickly, good job. All right. So as our second group of things, so some shooting stuff. I'm just going to show you 2 one-on-one things, and then I'll hand over to Nashi, so I don't take too much of his time. Okay, so what's going to happen? So who are you with? You two? All right, so Neve on the baseline. Neve, you're in line. You're going to be in line with that cone there, and then Coco on the baseline, in line with this cone here. So I just call this one-on-one chaser drill. It's not a complex drill, and I'm sure you've all done something like this before. So all will happen, Neve, you just dribble up. You've got to dribble around the cone. As soon as, go back. So you don't need to walk it through, right? I'll just tell you and you can get it done. As soon as Neve moves, you will move. And then you've got to run around your cone and play defense. All right, for this, so what I want to see, and I'll give you a couple of different moves you can encourage the athletes to use. So for this one, Neve, when you come around, right, so Coco, she's going to be in front of you. After you've come around the cone, you're actually going to go slow for a little bit, like you slow down, right? You might even come out of a stance. I then want to clearly see you drop and go. So there's this clear change of speed. So that's the move. We'll call it drop and go. Make sense? All right, let's just see, and maybe who are you with? All right, you just jump behind. We'll get a couple of demos of this, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, ready? Here we go. Yeah, next one, here we go. Drop and go, drop and go. Yeah, next one. Want to see a clear drop your hips and go. Let's go one more time. Yep, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. All right, freeze there. Okay, not too bad. So that move there, called drop and go. Okay, that was a couple of pretty good examples. What we don't actually want the athletes to do is just come around the cone and just stay at like this same speed the whole time. It becomes pretty easy to defend. So now the next move, we'll keep the drill the same. The next move, you're going to come around here, and I want to actually see the defender like try to get around the cone and then close the gap if you can. All right, offense, you're going to get to here, and you're just going to, we'll call it glide. So you're just going to be like gliding, and then it's very similar, like you'll drop and go. But we're going to see you like glide sideways and then attack. Okay, here we go. Good, next one, here we go. Good glide. Nice. All right, stop there, good. Okay, everyone come to halfway. All right. Actually, sorry, person that doesn't have the basketball halfway. Quick, person that doesn't have the basketball halfway. Everyone else, so 2 people on that sideline, 2 people on that sideline, we can go both. And again, obviously coaches, I'm just more than anything want to show you the drills. I probably wouldn't have practice operate that way where I'd have like us lining up when we could probably do it on both sides, both ends. Okay, who are you with? All right, so Ruby, you're going to have both feet inside the 3-point line here. Abby, you're going to be just like half a step this side of halfway. Half step inside. Cool. Okay, so Ruby, you're going to pass the ball out to Abby, and Abby, you're going to actually step into the pass. You're going to catch it on the move. All right, so you can go back and just see a quick demo of what that would look like. So, yep, pass it. All right, now your job is to try to close the gap, and you're catching on the move, and then you're attacking downhill, Abby. All right, so you're going full speed, downhill. The offense should have an advantage for this drill, right? So now the moves I want to see, so I'll give you 2 that you can use. So first one, catching it, and I'm tacking downhill. Okay, I can use an in-out dribble. All right, so in-out dribble. So onside, in-out, whatever language you decide you want to use is fine. So you're taking the ball across and then back. So that's one thing you could do. The other thing you could do is attack. So you're ready to play in defense. You're going to cross over, jab, step, and go. So it's not a traditional crossover where you would kind of plant and crossover. You actually cross the ball over, jab afterwards and go. Does that make sense? So onside dribble or cross, jab, and go. All right. Oh, ball's back there, sorry. That side you can be ready to go. So this side will go, then that side will go. Here we go. Attack down, stop, go back. No, it's not catch it and stop. It's like you're catching it on the move and you're attacking it downhill. All right, I want you to imagine you're running down a hill. Ready, here we go. Attack, attack, attack. Yep, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Attack downhill. Good, good onside. Good, good onside, here we go. Good. Good cross and jab, good. Pivot, pivot. Good, here we go. Let's go one more. All right, awesome job. All right, can everyone just jump on the baseline? Awesome. Okay, so again, really brief, and I always do this thing where I plan to go through too much stuff. So sorry, Nashi, taking a bit of time. So again, think about, and I did have, and I'm happy to go through at any stage, just some different ways you can play one-on-one at practice. That one there, that last one, try to give the offense a pretty good advantage. There are some other drills where you can flip around and give the defense a pretty big advantage depending on what you want to emphasize. It might be emphasizing ball pressure, so you put the defense in a situation where they feel comfortable getting into the ball a bit more. The moves there, so to quickly go through them again. So call it drop and go, so you attack and you just drop your hips and go. There's a clear change of speed. Second move is glide, so you're gliding and then you're off. Okay, third move, see it like all the time. Onside or in and out dribble. Okay, and then the last one, which I really like, and if you can nail it, it's a really tough move to defend, is you cross the ball over, you jab and then go. All right, there is a fifth move that we didn't show where you have the basketball. It's kind of like a crossover where you push off and you just push the ball out in front of you. So it's almost, you're not quite carrying the ball, you're pushing off and then you put a pass and try and attack the defender. So all some different things to think about how you might be able to shift your defender who's in front of you. All right, can we put our hands together for the athletes? I know they're gonna